Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to NinjaTrader. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. My name is Jim Cagnina. I'm the senior market strategist, and I am joined by our senior economist, the fabulous Tracy Shuchart, aka Shy Girl. Shy, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm still laughing at Merritt the cat this morning. I got to watch it on our 85-inch TV that is in the studio. It was bold. I loved it.
That was, if you didn't see Marin, everybody, and it's here this afternoon, go back and look at the morning session. It is something special, man. That was awesome. Oh,
So
man.
good.
So any wild and crazy news we need to talk about before we dive into some hot commodities?
No, not really. I mean, there was a presser with Trump outside the or on the White House lawn, and really it was just about deals with the UK, and we might get a deal, we might not get a deal. We may do 50 days for secondary sanctions on Putin. We might do it sooner. So, kind of more of the same, mostly just trade talks. Obviously, the market was unfazed.
Yeah, it's been anesthetized. Some of this crazy news on tariffs and whatnot. So Tracy, let's talk about heating oil. We haven't talked about heating oil in a while. What's going on with this market?
So what's interesting is heating oil is, I have to find it now. Heating oil is up to date, even though we have the rest of the complex down, particularly oil. But really, this is all about, it's basically heating oil is the proxy for USLD, which is the diesel market. Now, we do have some supply constraints in the diesel market. So we have, in the U.S., we are at near the lowest for this time of year since 1996. And we're 26% below the 5-year average for this time of year. And so this market is extra tight in the United States. Plus, we have extra pressure from summer fuel demand. So this is keeping this market pretty elevated. In addition, we're also seeing really tight spreads in China for diesel market. So it's not just in the U.S., it's also in China. The demand is there. I know everybody's expecting demand to drop off a cliff, and diesel demand is really known as kind of for the transportation sector, for trade, right, for trucking and whatnot. And so that seems to be doing very well right now.
Yeah, so I pulled up a daily chart. I haven't looked at this in a couple days, and first and foremost, I have this kind of April highs line in the sand that I drew all the way across, thinking that's going to be support now. It used to be resistance. Haven't really got to it. We've been kind of walking along this 8 EMA for I don't know 2 weeks now. So, and it's kind of an upward sloping 8 EMA also. Looks like we're going to close right above it today with a very proportionate candle. The body is almost the same size as the wick on the top and the wick on the bottom. You can't call it a doji. Well, you could, but I'm not going to. But it is symmetrical and it's looking pretty good. So we didn't hit the piercing line of yesterday's big red candle. We did kind of wick to it. But right now, it's kind of like, in my mind, this 8 EMA is going to be the key. We never even touched the 21 EMA, which is good if you're a bull in this market. So, holding its own, kind of sideways. I would put support approximately 2.3664 for the August contract, with the stochastics kind of creeping up. And I'm going to continue to go out of order, Tracy. I apologize for that, but let's shoot over to Dr. Copper.
Are you doing me out of work? So we have a copper up today. Obviously, the big thing we've been talking about is the U.S. announcement the other day on 50% tariffs on copper imports. So we do have some global supply concerns. because the market is already tight, and plus we've had some dislocations in this market because everybody's trying to beat that tariff deadline, has been for the last 6 months, when the possibility of that deadline was first mentioned. And so we have a dislocation in LME, where they're draining LME, they're moving it to COMEX, and then in order for China to cover their shorts, they've had to move their inventory to LME, and so it's causing all sorts of price dislocations everywhere in the market. But overall, this market is, especially for the long term, heavily undersupplied compared to how much we're going to need for EV adoption and for renewables and for just building out in general. In fact, we had Christopher Wright, who is our energy secretary, was on Bloomberg today, and he literally said that the U.S. is looking to increase U.S. copper production. And so I think there's going to be a lot of opportunities there, because there's a lot of new mines kind of popping up in the U.S., but that certainly has helped copper kind of keep a bid today.
Yeah, I mean, on the daily chart, we had the big green candle, of course, the big tariff news. And we've kind of had, if you use your imagination a little bit, you kind of see, I don't know, this maybe looks like a bird or an alligator, I don't know, but we're forming a triangle. We have some subtle lower highs and a couple of lower highs, and we didn't get to the piercing line yet of this big giant green candle that we had on the 8th. So a little bit of consolidation going on right now, but this market's not willing to give anything back right now. We're still pretty elevated. Remember, our high close here was 5.6825. We're not too far off of that. And I just kind of did a rough fib just to kind of see where we're at from when this kind of rally started. And you could do it different ways. Some folks would start it down here, which is what I did, ended it with that wick at the top. And we're not even 38.1% retraced. So this is strong right now. I'm leaning toward the bullish side technically as well. Stochastics are just kind of drifting along sideways, not really giving us a really good picture here. But so far, so good. We're pretty strong, and we're above all the major EMAs. Let's shoot over to platinum as well. We've got some movement.
So we've got some movement there. We have come well off the highs, but still overall this market is, we have a tight ongoing deficit of 100 million ounces this year. This is the third consecutive year of a deficit and a forecast for 2026. And plus, we also are seeing high investment demand as kind of a shift from expensive gold. We're seeing more, particularly in Asia, buying of, jewelry, bars, and coins. So it's, I'm kind of, as a bull in this market, I personally like to see these pullbacks because I think it's a lot healthier than a parabolic market that kind of risks that huge puke after the move is over. And so everything fundamentally is still behind this market. Nothing has gone away as far as macro themes are concerned.
Yeah, and we're walking along that 8 EMA very nicely. And if you notice, there's very few bodies of a candle that go through the 8 EMA. We've been on top of it. We've been walking on it. You have to go all the way back here to where the trend really started, and that was June 2nd, to kind of see a candle sitting there. So the trend is positive. This is pretty strong. Yesterday we did have an equal and opposite candle. It's about the same. It's red. It's about the same size as the previous day's green candle. I call them equal and opposite. I think I learned that from Dan Gramza. Today we have a doji, which means it's pausing. It's waiting. Maybe price happiness, maybe waiting for more information in the marketplace or not. So tomorrow's candle is going to be key for sure. But right now, it's looking strong. Everything is all systems go for platinum. We talk about the Bitcoin every once in a while. We have to talk about the ETH. Is it the ETH or is it Ether? How do I say it?
What's Ether? I like the ETH better, actually. So let's go. This market is very strong. It's it's up 3%, where we have kind of a Bitcoin a little bit down today. Really, we've what we have seen in this market, and this kind of has been lagging that Bitcoin rally, and we're just now starting to see it sort of catch up. We have a ton of institutional flows in U.S. listed Ethereum's, the ETFs, which have exploded just this year. We've climbed to 12 billion in assets under management. They recently implemented a Pectra upgrade that's improved Ethereum scalability and transaction throughput. Ethereum still remains the leading platform for DeFi. And so I think, there's still that broader bullish market sentiment in the crypto markets, just driven by, I think, the sheer amount of institutional investment that is going on in this sector. And of course, it is crypto week in the United States. Now, there haven't been any more developments or announcements today, but we should see some more later on this week.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of really encouraged to look at when I pulled this up on my chart. I looked at the market analyzer. The first thing I noticed was 132,000 contracts traded in the micro ether. Now, this is a 5-cent tick, so you could probably do more than one contract if you want. But it's a lot of volume. And I was kind of surprised. So I said, all right, what is the micro Bitcoin? Micro Bitcoin's only 87,000. So I'm going to keep track of this every day. So, I like it when there's a lot of volume. It means the bid-ask spreads. So it could be tighter. Bid-ask spread here is still a little wide, but it's very, very tradable. So I like it. Technically speaking, I mean, I don't know what to say. Look at the moving averages. They're arcing straight up. This is almost parabolic. We just have this gap there. We had that previous high we took out back on the 11th of June, and today's candle is bullish. Even though we got some big wicks on the top and the bottom, this is a little bit volatile, and there's a lot of opportunities to trade this. So I'm going to keep an eye on this, and I'm glad we're talking about the micro ether at the CME Group. So that is hot commodities for today, Shai. Thank you for all the intel.
Thank you, and I'll see you guys in chat.
All right, all right. OrderFlow Labs is going to be long the ether. I thought ether was something different back when I was in college. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't mess with crypto at all, but definitely not that one. As a rule, the only crypto I buy are coins with funny names that immediately go to zero as soon as I purchase them. So,
I'd be honest with you, I was surprised that, when Tracy said, "Hey, let's talk about it today," I did a little research and I was looking at the volume and I was like, "Wow, there's folks way ahead of me on this. I better catch up quick." Anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for being in the chat. We have, of course, XYZ and Stowe are going to be trading the close live. OrderFlow Labs is in the house. Gentlemen, anybody with the position on right now?
yeah, I think we're both. Are we both short from the same place? Where are you at?
Both short. I covered two at POC, so
Yep, same.
I've got
Same.
the
I'm short 169. How's your entry? You got me. Look at that beautiful entry. Right on the
77
pivot.
.3.
Oh,
Yeah.
he can't be beat, folks. He beats the odds, and he gets better entries than everybody.
Whether you're
Makes it
trading or
easier
playing Baccarat, is it Baccarat or Baccarat?
Makes it easier when there's a yellow line there that tells me it's the yellow line. So, could take some credit, but
Oh, man. Anyway, great entry. I will be over in the chat taking notes, and good luck to both of you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Jim.
Yeah, I got in. I mean, another pivot test. Why not? I think I only gave it like 6 points risk. It was why not? It's been doing what it does all day.
Boy,
It's
it sure sat there for a long time too. Oh,
yeah. I was like, look, it's got to work. They were absorbing. I was like, this is what I want to see, where I want to see it. 6 points risk, you got to do it. Slapped 5 on. Sat there for what felt like an eternity. Well, I mean, we were in the green room. I'm just like sitting in the short.
yeah, same. I mean, I got in it.
But
I
yeah,
got in half an hour ago. No, I'm sorry, 45 minutes ago. So yeah, we've been in it forever.
We covered two, so now I feel a lot better. I'm willing to sit through the rest, and See what happens. I
Let's
mean,
fill
if
this
it
gap,
starts
baby. Let's go. Let's go the whole way down.
all the way,
The
I
whole
mean,
way. Yeah. I don't like anything that
I wouldn't hate
ES
it.
was doing today. It left I don't like that low. We should smash through all that stuff. But that might just be my spite talking. I'm trying to get
I
get
think
back some of this day.
ES is low seems more secure than NQ's, I think, just the way the profile is, but I wouldn't complain if we just smash new lows, that's for sure.
Yeah, this day's been weird. Um, I think it's just a me thing though. I think I'm getting sick is what I realized. I got done like I got done with the first thing. I was like, man, I'm freezing. And then I went out. Yeah. So I think my kid gave me a
Uh-oh.
bug. She told me her throat hurt this morning. And I
Uh-oh.
I assumed it was a scam to try to get out of going to summer camp.
All right,
But
what do you
maybe
got
she
in
was
there?
right.
What do you got in there?
Uh just a bunch of bourbon and ice, trying to take the edge off, baby. Now this is my coffee. If I don't drink an afternoon coffee, I don't make it
Alcohol
to
kills germs. It's only right.
right. Yeah,
If you're
exactly.
sick, you gotta, you know, it's you versus the sickness. Who can survive it?
Yeah, I did all my stuff. I drank my salty drink today. Nothing was working for me, dude. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh
Did you
yeah,
trade this morning?
I put those in the fridge yesterday. I mean, you gotta drink it cold, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have you tried one?
I haven't. So I was gonna ask
Okay.
you guys, what is the first flavor? What's your top? I'm gonna try that
Okay.
first.
So I got you the variety pack because I have different opinions about all the flavors. Um, I normally drink that thing in the morning, so I gravitate towards the citrus and the grapefruit one because they're a little less ridiculous than the watermelon or the black cherry. It's just like watermelon's a little weird for the morning for me. I don't know. Yep. So Sav's into the citrus one.
I
That's the
like how she
green
already
one.
knows what we're talking about. I don't think
Oh
we
yeah.
do.
Tanya is a big proponent of the LMNT as well. Sav, I'm gonna send an email to their marketing department. We'll try to get us all hooked up. That's the plan. We'll get um,
Use
Element and
Stowe
NinjaTrader together.
15 for 15% off, y'all.
Yeah. This will be my first affiliate code I ever use. It's for bougie soda water.
Dude, guess where I'm going tomorrow? What is it, Tuesday? Guess where I'm going tomorrow? Soon as we get off the show, I
Tuesday.
am making my way down to the very, very proprietary, very exclusive Viore Family and Friends warehouse sale.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got me a
Whoa.
ticket into there.
That is amazing.
Yeah, that's where I discovered it in the first place, and I'm about to
Okay.
load up again. Yeah.
Dude, that's
Commerce
so
Casino.
cool.
No, 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 no. Guys, I do not enjoy gambling outside of Vegas because the vibes are not the same. It's like they're really sweating at it, getting upset and stuff. It's not the same. Would not recommend.
Yeah, I went and played I went and played cards on Sunday because you were sending too many pictures of gambling for me to handle. So
Yeah.
I had to go. I had to go check it out. But I hadn't been to the poker room in a long time. It was cool. I've been watching all the World Series of Poker stuff too, so it was like
Mhm.
I gotta go
Yeah, it
play.
was everywhere. Yeah, I've been sending these guys stuff all weekend in our proprietary little private chat. Super, super cool secret chat. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
I guess Stowe hit his limits and had to get in the car.
Yeah, I did. I was like, can't take
But
it
okay,
anymore. I
okay.
started to
So
shake
you're
it.
telling me watermelon and black cherry are
I mean,
Sav
they're
says citrus is
so I like them. I like them all, honestly.
okay.
And then I got him some of the powders too, in case you don't like the soda water version, you can mix the powder in significantly more water, and it's
Right.
it's less insane. Some people, like Tracy said, it's the grossest thing she's ever had. Yeah, fair enough. I've had that reaction too. So
Yeah, well, yeah, this all started, guys, because I was telling them how I load up on that liquid IV every time I'm like in Vegas and stuff. If we're drinking, I need that hydration. They're like, oh, LMNT. I'm like, what's that? They showed me, or I looked it up and I saw the prices. I was like, absolutely not. There's no way. I can't believe you guys are drinking this. Like, what kind of lifestyle are you living? Liquid IV is like $1 a packet, you know? And then Stowe just said, forget it. I'm just gonna send this. I'm just gonna send him some, and he sent me a bunch, like a variety pack, the powders, and all this stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, first I'm gonna put these in the fridge, then I'm gonna see which one I should try first. Yeah, you know what? Immediately after, I'm gonna go try. I guess I'll do the citrus.
There you go. That's good. That's a good base.
Yeah, we'll do that. Um, yeah, Stowe hooked it up, so we'll see.
This is what I like about this is I mean one of many things that I like about you is that you are selectively extremely cheap, just like me.
Yeah, so like I'm look, like part of me is like, oh, I hope I like it because Stowe spent a boatload of money sending me this stuff.
It was
And
not a boatload of money.
and a part of me is like, I hope I don't like it because then it will save me money and I'll keep
Then you
buying
don't have to
$1
get
liquid
addicted to
IV.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so win some, lose some. We'll see. We'll manage risk. We'll manage risk, guys. Hey, Nautilus, what's up? Nautilus, I saw your Twitter DM. I appreciate it. The hard part, guys, sometimes when you DM me, maybe I won't see it or I don't know what is what because I get a lot of DMs from accounts that just say hi.
Really?
And yeah, it's just like, hi, sir. And I don't know if they're trying to scam me, trying to sell me something, get me to do something. And so if you want to DM me about something, just lay it out there. Don't bury the lead. Don't do none of that. Because yeah, a lot of times like hi. Like I don't know what this is. It could be a bot, could be hi in
Ah,
Vietnamese.
ASM. That's funny. Still laughing about that. Still laughing. Um, ASM is asking, could you please walk me through trading MES on an ES chart? ASM, are you asking how to
Oh, he wants
cross
the
trade?
data. Yeah, the cross execution data thing.
Cool. Yeah, so all you do is you go to
Oh, I'm gonna cover this. Okay, cool. Should I go down? I'm gonna go down to one here and we'll trail this.
did they buy that back up?
Do you cover anything?
Almost.
How much you got on right now? Let me
So
see.
I just have one. I just did
Got
two
one.
lots. You know me.
Okay.
I don't know how to short, so why I didn't want to get too crazy with it. I'm sitting in that short. I'm like, well, the thing I kept saying to myself is like, I'm just picturing Leo talking to me like absorption is a process. Absorption is a process. Like, sure, a 45-minute painful
Yeah.
excursion.
Yeah, actually, yeah. No, it's trying to short highs, even if it's like a really good spot, it's gonna be painful.
Yeah.
But once it starts, they get it done. Yeah. But yeah, you can show them how to do the cross thing because I don't use it.
Yeah. ASM, I will show you in a second, but
Managing right now, managing, staring intently at the DOM.
yeah. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to use my psychic abilities to will this lower.
Oh, you're still forward testing that?
Yes. Yes. It's not possible to backtest psychic abilities, because it's like, of course, I know things that happened in the past.
Oh, it's hindsight, yeah. It's like the Miss Cleo Fugazi stuff.
Oh, Miss Cleo, that's good.
Are
Oh,
we
that
showing our
thing.
age here? Yeah.
Yes, yes. No one is gonna know what that is but us.
They're Googling right now. Everyone's Googling it.
Oh man, I just watched a documentary about that lady like 6 months ago. It was
From where?
nuts. It's around. If you, I think it was
I
on
want to watch
Amazon.
it.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's insane that lady's backstory. She's just like a normal person from Queens. She's not Jamaican at all.
Oh, no
0%.
way. So she has a Queen's accent too, or
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
oh man. Had us in the first half, not gonna lie.
Yeah, right.
Let's see.
ES came down in that 6,300 again, and it just sucked it all up again.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I'll take
well, I'm
I
gonna
won't
hold
give
for
it.
spite.
I'm
That's
not
what I'll
giving
do.
this much room anymore. You die or you don't.
Yeah. Anyways, ASM, what you do is once you're in a chart, you go up to the top of your chart, and there's a little Actually, producer folks, could you give me the whole screen for a second so I could show? Thanks, buds. So you go up here. It's I don't know, it's the fourth icon over, and you click data series, and this little dialog box will pop up, and you can see I'm doing it with NQ right now, where I have NQ and MNQ. And what you want to do is make sure you have both of these data series added to your chart. But then you'll want to, which I assume you want to trade, you want to look at ES and trade MES. So what you want to do is set your ES ones with, the candles that you want, and then make your MES instead of MNQ like I have here. Just go through and check all the colors and make them transparent. So chart style, I do line on close, and then transparent color. And then once you have that all set, then you can go to this instrument part of your chart trader, and then you'll have both options here for NQ and MNQ, and yours will say ES and MES. So all you have to do is just switch to MES, and then you can trade MES while looking at ES. So I hope that helps.
So are we getting low day?
Yeah, man, I'm
Getting new
filling the
low
gap.
day? Are you all right? We've got the same TP.
Sure.
Oh, not anymore.
0.
Not anymore.
Um, I think the last time I tried to get 0 on a short, it didn't pan out very well. But I like that ES lost that little node that was at
Yeah.
62.99. So okay. So yeah,
We're
now
back.
I'm
We're back in the low one, low
yeah,
node.
I'm willing to watch this a little more intently. Um let me see.
Okay, you're greedy. 0. I just want to go back to 1929 levels.
Hey Kane. Afternoon,
I've been
brother.
eyeing a retest of Great Depression levels. I think it's due for a retest.
Well, I've tried to buy this previous week high like a billion times today to great failure. So
All right, I'm gonna trail this more aggressively now. I'm just gonna log this in. I got that Viore sale tomorrow. I need money, guys.
you do.
This runner is running. Yeah.
This runner is running.
Now I'm like, why did I cover two more at this swing? I
I
should have
mean, it was a
just
good spot
left
to
two.
cover. It's still a balanced day.
Yeah. You can TP 19K before me then. No, 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 no. I want those 1922 levels. We haven't tested the breakout. Great Depression breakout yet. I've been
I'll
targeting
fr-
that.
I'll front run. I'll front run those levels a touch.
Come on. Well, I didn't expect this
Ooh,
trade
big
to be
sell.
this.
Follow through. Come on. Do it.
So me and
Do it,
Leo need something
Sellers.
from you.
Oh,
We
what
need
do you
a
guys
a
need?
new low would be encouraging version.
Oh, okay. A new low would be encouraging. It doesn't sound the same. It's not as cool.
Yeah, but
They're
it's
gonna
because you
clip
don't like
that, man.
shorts as much, so you don't get the, you know what I mean? You're not in it.
No, my heart was not in that. You're right. I phoned that. I phoned that in big time.
Yeah, we just needed something. We needed something, because we were like, hey, Stowe doesn't have a short version, huh? And I was like, well, he doesn't go short, so why would he?
Oh, did you guys talk about that yesterday? I was
Yeah,
driving, so
we
I was
were
listening to the show in the car. It was good.
we were getting shorts in, and we are like, we need that right now. And we're like, wait, it doesn't exist. Wait, shorts don't exist on his chart.
I took one yesterday, and today. So I'm two days in a row with the short.
It's getting
Yesterday was
spicy, huh?
yesterday was
Shorts are
me,
back on the menu.
I guess.
All right, I'm
I
trailed
tr-
out to 109.
I tried to jinx it, so maybe the market would continue higher. Didn't quite
So
work.
can we get the 90 pointer?
I mean, gap fills at 065.
There was
We'll
this guy
see.
yesterday too. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know where he went. He
Oh,
came in.
baby.
Oh, you better not. Oh, mm-mm.
Equal low. Equal low right there.
If it's
Disgusting.
equal low, I'm turning everything off. You're just gonna see an empty Zoom like thing with my name on it.
I too will rage quit. Um,
Production gonna be like, guys, no way.
Jim, get ready to turn on that Ethereum chart again.
No way they're doing it to me, to both of
Uh,
us. Well, where's your TP? Oh, you're down there, huh?
I mean,
Well,
I was pretty close. I could have covered.
they literally, how far was this? They were Stowe. They were 5 ticks from me.
That's disgusting.
Come on, you turkeys. Yeah,
There
yeah.
you go.
That's
There
what
you
we need.
go.
We need the come on, you turkey.
Come on, you turkeys. Be somebody.
Be
That doesn't
somebody.
work on sellers though. It doesn't. I've tried to yell at them many times in the past. It doesn't do
They don't
anything.
respond well to it. That's all
No.
right. That's all right. Well, buyers just ripped about $400 away from the palm of my hand.
Dude, that's easily five Ponto joggers.
Dude, maybe I just won't even go tomorrow anymore. Maybe they've
You
ruined my
gotta go.
plans.
I want to see. Yeah, you
My
gotta take
plans
some
are ruined.
pictures.
Oh, I'll send you some pictures when I get in there. Yeah, it's crazy. All right, well, that's my short. I think they're gonna take me out here on the trail. Yep. We were close. We were
We were
close.
close.
Thank you. Thank you. Banger short.
Previous week high right here.
Oh, I made a lot of money on that short. Cool.
Yeah, dude, that's a good trade.
That was a nice short, yeah. What's your plan? You gonna trail this thing at all, or
I don't know. I want to see this. I mean, this was a mess down here before. ES is still in that lower portion of that
yeah, ES is at a
distribution.
inflection point right now too, this low volume area. I think honestly, I think if they come back into this node and leave it again, that might be it, the nail in the coffin. And they might leave a really, yeah, I guess it's a poor low, right? In Q. So I hope they hold this and flush it for you.
This low is so poor. This low could not afford any fee orders.
This low is in the bread line. So it's at the soup. This low is at the soup kitchen. I'm telling you. It's shaking
Evan,
a cup at you.
we're on different time frames. XY uses a minute chart, and I'm using 750 volume candles.
Actually, the range and volatility has been so dead. I'm down to a 500 volume right now.
Oh wow.
This is on NinjaTrader on stream.
Okay,
I'm on
okay.
that 500.
I understand.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, but yes, it's just been so dead. So, can you guys explain the entry? Well,
Oh, sure, I guess. I mean,
this yellow line here that says pivot, it's a really, really good yellow line. And yeah, and all day the market has been unable to really trade above this thing. And so when it got there, you see absorption, get in, allow for really tight risk. And since it's a balance day, if it works, you can get a move through value, which, would at least give you the POC. So I took two off at the POC, took two off at this edge of the value, and the runner that got trailed out right here. So basically the entry was pivot, right? But the reason for the trade was because if it were to work, we do get some pretty significant downsides. Yeah. I can't wait for the higher low traders later this year.
this year.
I think this is what I think.
This
I
year.
think every year we've had a lot of market callers who wanted buyers to be absolutely obliterated, and they are the ones, in fact, obliterated year after year. So if there was a trader
Historically.
graveyard, it's all sellers. I wouldn't really expect otherwise. But then again, we're not, me and Stowe especially, we're not like macro types. We're not looking for what's going to happen tomorrow. We just want to know within like the next 5 to 30 minutes, you know?
Yep. This is
Um,
what I'm looking for right here. See this blank black space? This is what I'm trading for. Just these next like 5 candles.
yeah, we're scalpers, order flow scalpers, you know. We brains are way too small to know what's going to happen beyond that.
Yes, small and smooth.
Like uh that's why we got like Tracy here and stuff because we don't know what's going on like on a macro level in terms of like data prints and stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I haven't known a data print that Tracy hasn't told us about for years. I
Mm,
just know when is there news, how much news do we have, stuff like that, so I can get off the book. I don't want to be on the book when we've got red folder news. But I don't try to predict the news because the chart's gonna tell me. So
yeah.
if it wasn't for Tracy, you can tell me the market's selling off because the hamburglar came into the White House and stole Donald Trump's McDonald's, and I'd be like, that is pretty bad, actually. That is pretty bad, isn't it?
Uh,
This is
the
500
Hamburglar
volume
is getting a lot of
Heiken-Ashi.
play. A lot of
500
burger
volume
talk these days.
Heiken-Ashi for friends. Yeah. No. Who asked me that? Evan. Heiken-Ashis. Yes. France. Logic behind short. For you, still.
Yeah, I mean it's all the stuff XY said. My my Delta profile has since reset, but I mean there was a boatload of passive selling right here that, was just not, it was just getting they were just eating as much as they could eat. So I just got in here with this passive seller and eventually it tipped over. I was also long from right here, 23,101, and I scaled one at VWAP, and then I scaled one also right here at 169, and then I flipped short. If you look, there's this little.
Dude, that was a banger long. I was on a OFL stream and we watched it together. That was a banger long.
I mean, I wish I could feel good about it had I not taken so many bad longs today, but unfortunately,
Don't talk about that. So you're not supposed to talk
I
about
yeah, yeah, I don't want the chat
to think you can actually trade. Yeah, I
yeah,
can
to
tell.
think. No, I mean, I can trade some days. I think I'm getting, yeah, I think I got a little bit of a flu going on. I'm going to take tomorrow off. My wife's been out of town for a week too. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how single parents exist for real. Um, because every time I have to experience like a glimmer of what that would be like, I'm like, this is impossible. I should probably drop this kid off at the fire station. Um,
I'm doing her a favor.
yeah, for real. Exactly. Oh, she's making me watch the most insane cartoon right now, dude.
What is it?
Uh, it's called K-pop Demon Hunters, and it is an anime cartoon where, okay, so in this cartoon, demons possess a K-pop band of dudes, and then this K-pop band of girls who are the heroes need to defeat the K-pop band of dudes
Mm.
who are demons and zombies, kind
So it's
of.
like Space Jam.
Mm. Oh yeah,
Seriously, it's
actually a little
Space
bit.
Jam, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see, Michael Jordan did it first.
See, the chat knows what this is. K-pop Demon Hunters, baby. Pure cinema. Um, I feel differently than you guys do about it, but I'm not going to yuck somebody else's yum here. And
Don't yuck somebody's yum.
whatever you guys want to do is cool with me.
So I think if they can't buy back in above these 110s, the buyers are going to get absolutely cooked.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for.
You
Somebody's
can't
getting
trade these.
cooked. It's either me or them.
Rather me than you.
Yeah, entropy. Yeah. This is 750 vol.
Yeah, minus 500 is 750. I'm usually on a 1 minute, so this is just because the market's. I mean, look, you can look at the charts and be like, oh, they're really doing stuff today, but we're in a 140 point range. It's actually
Firmament, you're crazy. This is not no. This K-pop Demon Hunter move thing is not the same as Pilgrim. No, no, totally different.
You know what's crazy to me right now? That you
What?
mentioned something called K-pop Demon Hunters, and everyone in the chat seems to know exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is this on Netflix or something? I've never.
Yes, yes, it is.
I see. I see.
That's where I'm at. Make that's exactly where I'm at. I am in the place where I've had to watch that every day, multiple times for weeks.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
It's number two on Netflix. All right. All right.
Save yourself. You don't have
Can
to
you
watch
imagine the
this.
boardroom though, where a guy goes like, "Guys, I've got it," and he slaps down like a stack of papers. He's like, look at that right now. Look at this. You need to see this." And the people in the boardroom are like, "Oh yeah, no, this is a banger. We get this out immediately. Immediately. You know,
Oh.
this is what happened. This is what had to happen."
And then she also needs to listen to that Diamond Rihanna song every day too. And I don't know. I think my wife showed her this before she left for a business trip, like on purpose to hurt me. Um, there's no other explanation for it, but so yeah, every day I wake up at 6 a.m. I watch this Demon Hunter cartoon, and then we listen to Rihanna on the way to summer camp. That's my life right now.
Well, at least you made some money at the casino. So there's something.
I did.
There's something. Yeah.
I played my first slot machine. It was awesome.
That was your first time?
Yeah, I've
I
never
hate
messed with
slots,
slot machines.
man.
Yeah, they're
I
so
never
stupid.
touched slots. Last year, one of my friends got a hand pay, and I was like, I'm getting a hand pay. I'm getting one this weekend. I put $1,000 into various. I was like, show me which ones, man. He's like, I'll go to this one. I was like, I'm just gonna do what you tell me to do. I think I dusted $1,000 in like 15 minutes, and I was like,
Oof.
I'm not touching this stuff again.
Well, yeah. So I was walking around trying to find that Huff and Puff game from our dude that we like on TikTok and Twitter. He's always playing Huff and Puff. Um, so I found it. It took forever. And I've never waded into like the sea of slot machines and like experienced what those people were up to. It's kind of sketch. Um, but I sit down and I did two spins and then I hit the bonus and everything started going crazy. And then everyone around me got so mad. It's like, this is not like, there's really no team spirit over here in slot land, huh? Um, so yeah, but some nice lady showed me how to cash out and then I just quickly left. Ray got rinsed on Huff and Puff. I mean, it's,
I've only known it because yeah, on obviously Bretsky, and then my one of my buddies really likes it because he's a contractor by trade. And he's
oh,
like,
okay.
sweet, sweet, we're building homes, and he just started
Right.
playing.
Yeah.
This guy just keeps hitting bonuses. It's actually insane. Um, Sounds dishonest hand pay. What do you mean dishonest? I hate it, by the way. I think it's so ridiculous. Just let me cash the ticket, man.
Yeah. Right. The
Like,
limit is so small. Just print the ticket.
yeah, I don't know why they don't just yeah. So yeah, I sat there. Luckily, the guy came quick for me this weekend, but yeah, it's ridiculous. And you know what's funny? They always split your denominations down to a certain way so that they can get tipped, right?
Yes.
So if it's like
Yes.
a even all hundreds, they're gonna break that thing down at the tail end of it. They're gonna taper it like a volume profile towards the end of it, right? So that you can tip the taper. Yeah, it's always like that. But yeah, Stowe's getting bonuses. What's not good for Stowe?
Double
That
D, you are required to chain smoke and ash on yourself in Slotland. That is exactly what a lot of people were doing. It's a pretty dangerous place because there's a lot of smoking and a lot of oxygen tanks over there. So the combination of those things, pretty scary in general.
What I do is at the Venetian, I just tell the pit boss, can you put a sign that's like a no smoking sign on my table? So if you want to smoke, you're not going to my table.
That's
You're gonna
awesome.
go elsewhere. But yes. Also, Venetian Palazzo, I think it's the least. smoke like filled casino. I guess people don't smoke there as much. I don't know, but yeah, if you're not a smoker, it's nice. It's definitely nice. If you are, get away from me. You heard what you heard, W. You heard what you heard. Yeah, if they hold this higher low though, off of this absorption right here,
Yeah, look at this.
that
Look at
runner
this
might be cooked.
dumb
Yeah, they
little
might just
whore.
go back through. But they're absorbing both sides. Yeah, buying and selling. So hopefully,
I'm never on the blue team, man. Just let me have one blue team win. Just one tiny blue team win. Mark it for your boy. It's been a busy week. I went to the trampoline park 2 times.
two times.
Yeah, man.
Wow, double header.
The kid
Trampoline
loves
park.
it. The kid loves the trampoline park.
I mean, it's a good variety. You've got trampoline park into K-pop Demon Hunters, a little bit of Rihanna for the wind down and your day.
Yeah, I don't know which is. I guess Rihanna's better than Taylor Swift.
You know what would be a banger? You need to start a YouTube and do like a day in the life of like a five-figure trader. And it's you
Okay.
go into the trampoline park, you wake up, you listen to Rihanna while you brush your teeth.
Yeah, being a blue collar trader is tough. You got to listen to Rihanna. You got to watch weird cartoons. The best part of the trampoline park is when she gets to like the rock climbing wall. She always forgets that she is terrified of heights. So she gets like, she climbs all the way to the top and then immediately regrets it being up there. And she's like, oh my God, get me down, get me down. And
You
like,
telling me
you just jump down. And she's like, I can't.
you telling me she gets regrets?
She does. She gets regrets just like
Like her
I get
dad.
regrets.
Just yeah, it's just like her dad. Dude, if they lose this volume here,
I know.
this, yeah, you can really get this thing cracking down to, I don't know, like 18K or something like that.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. We'd take that. We'd take
It'd
that
be cool
W.
for now, and then you look at your portfolio and you're like, you know what? I don't think I needed all that.
Hey, Job. Thanks, brother.
See you, Joe.
Job also promised he would move that pivot earlier, and he did not. So whoever's in charge of the pivot,
I stopped asking him to do that. I just delete it.
I should have
I
deleted.
just delete the level.
I decided to trade the right side of it today for the
Yeah.
first time ever. So
You never want to go into the pivot.
instead of being
Yeah,
mad
that's
at
for
it.
sure. That's when you're like, I should just delete this thing. I'm glad you're still in this short. I can live vicariously through you.
That's what I'm going. That's what I'm going for. We're all trying to, you know.
Oh yeah, hey, so yesterday it was me and Leo and this guy hopped in. I totally forgot I was talking about this. We've talked about like 16 different things that have nothing to do with the markets, but uh this guy hopped in while I think we were short, and this guy was just like, this content is net negative for trading or something.
What?
And I was like, whoa, well, I was like, damn. I mean, I respect that though, you know. Hey, you got your opinions. I don't
Sure.
have a problem with it. And then I guess chat just started blowing him up, and then I never heard from him again, as our trade was like now 60 points lower.
Oh man, I missed a lot yesterday.
I mean, it was
That's
very
funny.
really brief. That stuff, it's like I like that stuff. Like there's some guy coming in the chat telling me I look like his mom just because I'm sipping tea wearing a robe, you know? Keeps things interesting. Oh yeah, Destructo, yeah.
This
I
chat
don't
is
have a problem
negative
with that stuff,
EV.
honestly. I don't. Where's the lie?
They were doing Stowe impressions. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna have to do the replay.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's notable. We didn't do a good job. There was something I wanted to say, but I was like, wait a minute, they're gonna clip that.
Yeah, you got to think
Oh,
twice.
dude. Um, you're the one that says that's not a knife. This is a knife. In
That's a
that
knife. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, we were like, who says that? I was like, it's gotta be Stowe. I've heard him say it a few times.
Well,
Look, Stowe,
technically,
can you
it's
say the
Crocodile
knife thing?
Dundee who says it, and it's
All
not
right, look.
Stowe.
Stowe won't say the knife thing, and unless you guys just hit this like button. We're at under 100. Jim's gonna have our ass, man. He's gonna
You
send his
guys ain't going
fixers.
nowhere.
Yep. I don't want ski masks in my front door again. You gotta hit the likes, and Stowe will give you the knife thing.
That's right. 200 likes are nothing. Oh, that was good. Yeah, last Thursday podcast with me and Nick was great.
Wait, what?
It was
What?
fun. We had literally nothing to talk about, so we talked about anything but trading for the entire time. We were in, I don't know, like a 6 point range on NQ.
Thursday. Wasn't I here Thursday still?
No, no, no. No, I covered. Um, I covered for Leo, and you were on
Dude,
the
I
way to
was
Vegas.
here. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
when I didn't fly out yet, and I went to the bank and I came back.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was fun.
Every day is the same, Nick. Don't worry.
Daddy's home.
Money bags, cags, though. That's tough.
Ooh, that is tough.
That is tough. Do either of you play the ES and divergences? I watch both ES and NQ. I note the divergences, and instead of playing them, I just hate them.
Mm-hmm.
I just sit there and I hate it.
Yeah, hands. I was hands. Actually, before I answer this question, can you clarify if your hands or Hans? Because I've tried to address you several times and I can't ever figure it out. So
My money's on Hans.
riddle me this, Hans. Is it hands or Hans? And then I'll answer your question.
Yeah, production team. Man, they're always out there. They're out there,
Hans.
man.
All right. Surely this can't hold 4 times. Surely it can't hold 4 times.
Uh,
Hello?
oh, there it is from the man himself. It's Hans.
Hans. Okay. Um, Diamond Hans. That's funny. Um, yes, I do. And I did not realize how much it matters to me until it has begun to randomly decouple like every hour and a half. For the last couple weeks, it's been torture for me. So apparently, I really use divergences a lot more than I realized to make
It's
my
always
decision.
like, who's lying to me? And you got to figure
Yeah.
out who's the liar. And then it's all this when you can just do the same thing. I mean, I like it when it's divergent and it's leaving a clue, right? If someone's, say, not at the high yet, you're pulling back, but like say ES has left a really ledgy high, something like that, right? Then I'm like, okay, well, that stuff is cool, but when it's not leaving any clues or inefficiencies when it's doing anything, then I don't enjoy it. No.
You know, we have a chance for right now that I don't want to talk about because if I mention it, we probably won't get it. But we got the Leo stat in play at the moment.
Is it right now? Oh,
We got 6 minutes to make the Leo stat a possibility on NQ.
oh yeah, it's not turned yet. There it is.
YOLO.
Ooh.
Stats in play. All right, call
ES
the big
held
cat.
that low
Somebody
volume.
call Leo. Get him in here.
ES held the LVN.
Did it?
It did, yeah. Never left it.
Fair enough.
They couldn't get past. Look at this 1 hour candle. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Came up, wicked it back into the range, and now it's continuing. And then we go to all
Yeah,
the way
now we're
down.
back in the big guy.
Yeah, that's a good candle that's working right now.
That was a pretty exhaustive splash down there.
I can buy this and send it lower for you.
Yeah, please. And thank you for your service, JS. I appreciate you.
He'll shoot you over like $10 for your services. Did I go to Tao? No, I've only been there once, like a long time ago, but no. I went to XS. Honestly, I don't go clubbing much at all anymore. The guys just wanted to check it out. You get older, you get more tired and stuff. Um, but usually I like to go these days. It'd probably be like XS or something like that. Maybe Live because when you're at the Venetian, you're on the north side. I don't want to go like all the way back out to the strip and stuff.
I like the solo. I like the solo room move. I do the exact same thing. XY. It is priceless to me.
Yeah, it's like super, it's a ruckus. And sometimes like the guy at the front desk, like, oh, do you want to connect with that? I'm like, absolutely not. Do not connect.
Mm-mm,
Matter of
mm-mm.
fact, put me on a different floor. And they're like,
Yep.
where, whoa, what's your room number? I'm like, that's for me to know. You guys know where to congregate. Go over there.
Yeah, if anybody needs me, I'll be somewhere else with my phone on mute watching American Pickers in my underwear. That's what I'll be up to.
Yes, like for
So
me at the
leave.
end of the night, I just get when I want to remove myself from the ruckus, I want to be able to do so. And yeah, that's so. Tao's senior citizen night. Yeah, I mean Tao's never really one of my or one of the like premier clubs or whatever. Encore Beach Club was my jam. Yeah, we were gonna go to EBC, I think, but change of plans when you're on the casino floor and things get real spicy, you know. It was so funny. So on Thursday, we were getting destroyed, all of us. I said on Twitter, I
Okay.
was like down 3K out off rip, right?
Yep.
And Friday during the day, it was a completely 180 in the vibes. Everyone, all of a sudden, I'm sitting here. I hear my friends over at like two other tables. They're screaming, hooting, and hollering. There's all this noise in the casino where they're at. We're all making money. Everyone's buying each other. You know those girls that walk around like, oh, you want a massage? You gotta pay for it. They're buying each other all kinds of massages, and then everyone made their money back. It's good vibes. You're not
That's
gonna
great
find that
vibes.
at local casinos for sure. You guys make me feel normal.
Um, my local casino has dollar hot dogs though, so just throwing that out there. I mean, there might not be a massage lady, but there is dollar hot dogs.
No trail, huh?
Nah,
Just all right.
it's a mental trail. I don't want to put it on there because
Oh,
they'll,
you're on the level
the
4 order book.
the they will see me
I
mentally
got it.
trail this.
You can only see his order on level 4.
I mean, I'm playing for Leo stat now.
Well, I don't think this is the low day because there's like what is that? 3 whole points of just a super imbalanced print on the Dom.
Yep.
So they'll get there.
I think ES can go see 6288. And now that like, okay, so now the ES and NQ are telling the same story. Um, I like this again. And then as soon as one of them starts lying to me again, then I'll be grouchy again. That's how this is gonna play.
Oh yeah, ES no new low yet.
No.
They got work to do. They'll do it.
Unfortunately, ES has a weekly pivot at 62.91.25, which is even harder to move than the daily pivot. Annoyingly. And Job has already left the chat, so I can't even ask him.
I mean, you could just delete it.
I should delete it. I don't like to change my chart books because I don't really know how they work. And I'm worried that
Tracy says internals are crap right now, if that helps. That certainly helps. What is the Leo stat? He asked, what is the Leo stat?
a new low in L period
Power
has
hour. Mhm.
has like a 70% chance to make a lower low in M
Um,
period.
which is
So
after 12:30 my
yeah,
time.
past results not indicative of future something something.
Yeah,
That's
Jeff,
cool,
that
Jeff.
happens.
Yep.
It
No,
happens.
no big deal, homie.
Can't control the market.
Yeah, I have a position. I'm short from up here, 169. So I'm just zoomed in down here to watch this mess. But if we go back up here, we can see the whole thing. I mean, realistically, I'm getting out above 110, so we can pull this down if it makes everybody feel better. I'm sure I'm making Jim squirm. I had
Ugly candle.
uh, I was slinging ridiculous earlier, and Jim was like, "Yeah, I was having some anxiety about where your stop loss was for a while. Glad you eventually moved it."
Oh, it was like that one day, where I was 6 slots long into MLC.
Yes,
And
yeah.
I think no, I was like 3, and I added 6 on like some kind of break, and I added 3, so I was in on 6, and Jim comes on at the end of the show like, I was sweating for you, man.
We got to keep it interesting for Jim. I don't need him falling asleep back there.
Yeah, it's like 60 something percent. It's like 64, 67, something like that. So,
It hasn't happened in a long time though. I mean, there was I was probably like March or April where it was slapping all the time. But we haven't seen it hit in a bit. That's true, Steve. That is very true.
I don't know. I'm skeptical about that. I'm skeptical about that stat, Steve. We need to see more back testing. What are we, chat? What is the likes? What are the likes at?
Yes, chat. Tell us the likes.
Can we get a like check?
Young Bleezy asks, chances these highs hold for the next few days? I don't know, man.
That's the way we operate.
Yeah, I mean, we're one tweet away from who knows what. I mean, there was like a 200 point uh frankly piss missile last night out of nowhere for no reason, just because Nvidia said something about something. So
Oh yeah,
literally anything could happen.
150. All right, we're getting there.
Cool.
Yeah, just a thumbs up, and then
Just a quick
Stowe will give you his Australian impression. Um, Bleezy, yeah, I don't know because this is our first attempt out, and they built this volume, right? Which is good, building interest, but they lost it. And yeah, if they don't hold, if they get back into this range, it's gonna be a failed break, and it's not gonna be nice. So they absolutely have to hold this, yeah. But for right now, it's the thing that's not so good is this volume is this inventory is offsides currently. For now.
I don't know if I can sing in an Australian accent. I feel like that is a
Yeah, it wouldn't be Creed
big
anymore.
lift.
It wouldn't be Creed anymore either. You know, they have their own way of doing it.
Ah, no, no, I don't think it's possible. That's too many mental gymnastics for me. I mean, because that's basically two impressions at once. I got to do an Australian version of Scott's tap.
That's too multidimensional.
Oh, Bitcoin's down 3K. Okay. I mean that becomes less and less the higher it gets. Man, I have a friend that has so many Bitcoin. It is disgusting. And he has had it for 1,000 years, and he bought and held it like a maniac.
Mm,
He was just a
good for
normal.
him.
Yeah. Yep. He's like a believer in the whole thing. Like he's not trading it.
Mm.
He's like the financial system is going to go away and it will be replaced with Bitcoin.
Oh, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, that's cool, man. You sure you don't want to? I've tried to get him to hedge it like 1,000 times. So I'm just, you sure don't want to?
Hedge against the truth? Why would I do that?
Fair. Yeah. See, I was like, okay. You must be what they call like black pilled or something. One of those pills. There's something
Red.
red pilled. Okay.
Red pilled. Yeah. Ever noticed anyone with a decent accent doesn't sing with one? Yeah, it's crazy when American pop music, any music, and then you find out the singer has a heavy accent. You just don't hear it while they sing. It's
Right.
crazy.
Yep.
It's crazy. Stowe, a tick bit me. Stowe's friend. The blockchain fixes this. It's like, hey, I think I might have Lime. You think so? How much Bitcoin you got? Orange pill for Bitcoin. Oh, there's a different pill for crypto. There's a lot of pills these days.
Orange pills. Okay. Yeah. I thought. Yeah. Ryan says is Trump in Pittsburgh? I feel like I would have known that.
Looks like a new low would be encouraging.
I sure would, dude.
Trump's crypto week set back by House vote.
Okay. That dude sure does love a theme, you know? It's just like let's do crypto week. You know what I mean? Like, dude loves the
Well,
theme.
he's a
You gotta
showman.
respect it.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yep.
if nothing else, he is a showman.
I agree.
Dude, that tweet or Instagram post was actually diabolical. The ice one.
Hmm.
Diabolical.
Yep.
Only one admin can give you something like that. Pennsylvania Energy Summit. That's what it is right now?
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ryan. That makes sense.
People
Typically, they're
come
either
here
doing
to,
that or they're talking to. They also go to the Carpenters Union a lot.
you know
Don't know
what's
why
crazy?
that is.
People come here because like they want to see people navigate the market. And they're like, "Oh, these guys must know stuff." And they find out the only thing people find out is we don't know anything. We don't even know where Trump is right now.
These poor people deserve a disclaimer. At least.
Every day for the last 90 minutes, don't expect anything.
All we have is some weird stat that our friend who is a tiger came up with, and that's what we're trading right now.
Some self-purported tiger is gonna tell you some things. Look, if you're still here,
Allegedly.
it's your fault.
That's right. See, Tracy's watching the Trump speech for us. Solves all my problems. I don't have to watch or listen to anything. Tracy's just gonna throw it in the chat, and then we'll just know. It's really awesome.
Mhm. Objects on screen are dumber than they appear.
True. It's quite true.
Hard to say. Hard to say, actually. How dumb do we look? That's a 50-50.
Uh-oh, Jeff's talking about Gamma.
Oh, is it gamma time?
Is it Gamma 30? What's expiring? Puts or calls?
The caller.
The caller. Oh,
They're
no, that
changing
can't wait.
collars.
No, the
They're
caller has
changing
to exist
shirt
for like
collars.
another 3 months. They just took that thing off, right?
Yeah, it's always like
How many damn
like,
collars are
another
there?
one? How many of these are there? Something JPM collar trade. Something JP. Does nobody else put one on?
I used to do dumb options, things like that. And I found out how terrible that is to do your taxes with, and I stopped
Mm.
quickly. I feel like if you trade and you didn't go through a pretty ridiculous iron condor theta selling phase, you really missed out an opportunity to learn about yourself and how dumb some of your ideas can truly be.
That's when you really find out.
That's when you really get to know how stupid you might actually be.
It's funny because like sometimes your friends will ask you about trading and all this stuff, and then in the end, you tell them all the dumb stuff you do and why you do it, and they're like, "Why? What? Why would you? Why would anyone do that?" And I'm
Right.
like, you'd be surprised. I be surprised. Like, what if I told you you're just as dumb? You just don't know it yet. It's something that only a trader can comprehend. Like you don't know it yet, but you're actually also that stupid.
That was a stupid sandwich to make, but I really needed to eat something. You got to eat. Work hard, play hard, you got to eat.
Big dogs got to eat, right?
Big dogs got to eat. Yeah, sure. Let's just moon it from here. Why not? Let's just go ahead.
Yeah,
And
why not?
pick this bit up. It's only the poorest low. I don't know. Maybe I should call AJ right now and show him this low. Make him throw up.
For now. What if? Yeah, I would have flattened. It's tough, man. They barely got anything further when they finally poked it. The tape has turned like mega bullish.
Mm-hmm.
Like the tape reader just started going straight up.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a little
Classic.
crazy.
House can take up crypto procedural vote again. Timing unclear. Okay.
What's the procedural?
Yeah, I don't know what the crypto
what is the
bill is or
procedure?
whatever. What are we doing? Does he want to buy some? So the Russell's still at the low. That's good.
All reliable.
Yeah, I can always count on the Russell to be down there doing extremely dumb things. Yeah, we persist. It's fine. We got a lot of points locked up in there. So what's our range on this? We have so far.
Yeah, they're getting continuation off of this offer lift now. You see them absorbing like crazy, and then they just continue up.
Yeah.
Well, for your sake, I hope it just ends here and just dies. Because I'd like to live vicariously through the short too.
Me too. The previous week highs right here, and this is what I wanted to buy all morning, and it was a busy, horrible place to do business. So
Talking investments from tech companies in Pennsylvania. So tech companies investing in crypto? Or did he just change the subject and now he's talking about something else? 16.98.
oh, they're talking about VIX. Somebody asked what VIX was at.
Mm-hmm.
Vapor rub. Yes. different VIX. Different VIX.
Can they hold it still? Can these passive sellers hold it? Can they hold it?
Good for nothing sellers that they are. I don't know. Probably not.
Because if they do hold it, they can step on the gas with, I think there's enough offer lift for them to really step on the gas. If they can get back into below 100.
I mean, they keep slamming it, but it's getting stupid busy again right here. I have to not trade tomorrow for sure.
Oh yeah, what are you taking? You say you're taking it off tomorrow? What's going on?
Yeah, I need to take a break.
Just tired, huh? Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to take a break last Friday and I pushed through because I wasn't trying to wimp out.
Yeah, Wednesdays are like your only off day, really,
Yeah, it's either
on
Wednesday or
NT.
Friday, but I usually
Are
try to
you on
take
Fridays
Wednesday.
now? Like
Nah.
normal? Oh,
No. I could have not traded Friday, but Friday typically has it's more kind of a day to me in the kind of trading that I do. More of that long continuation on Friday typically.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's why I held in and pressed last Friday, which was good. It made my week. But I took a payout. Oftentimes that also leads to, a
Blowout.
yeah,
Pay
payout
out
then
to blowout.
blowout. Yeah. So if you see me trying to trade tomorrow, why don't you be like, hey Stowe, why don't you go outside, dummy? Something like that. Another puke would be encouraging. Nick, you short too, brother? Are we all short? We got the Leo stack going, Nick. Somebody text the big cat. Get him in here.
That's why Stowe doesn't like shorts, Randy.
True that, dude. True that, Randy.
Oh, Nick is short. He wants 90 on ES.
Cool. I like that too. I like 88 on E. I want to see 88 on ES.
I mean, they're rejecting that LVN again on ES, so
Yeah, they've really built this the pretty significant volume node down there.
under 100s. Let's do it. Gotta get him under there. New low a day, RTY.
Yes.
RTY has just gone negative.
The Russell does not deserve nice things. I mean, ES has been smoked all day. It hasn't even gotten back to the RTH VWAP since
Yeah, ES is
since
just
10.
doing things in a more sensible way,
Yeah.
Is it lower or is it higher? NQ says both.
Yep. Yeah, Philip, it's kind of been like that, which I hate to admit, by the way.
I've actually started trading NQ since like a month ago. I mean, ES. Like, if I see something setting up, but NQ is looking real finicky and not giving me much access, I'll just take it on ES with proper size, like to make it match.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and it's been definitely cleaner sometimes. Sometimes NQ is just not giving you the right access parameters.
Yeah. Also that, Philip. Divergent City. The Pain Cave.
Futex or Axio, what did you like more? I haven't seen much Futex, so Axia, I've seen a lot more.
These watches.
No, Axia, on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Futex is.
Yeah, Futex I've seen some videos here and there, but I don't think there's that much. But Axia is like anyone that's heard of OrderFlow or looked into it has seen Axia. So
Oh yeah, Axia is the OG. Those Dom courses were like the first, maybe like the first thing that I watched. Those courses are so good. They've been replicated and had their names changed to different courses. So you may have seen an Axia course by taking another course, and you don't even know.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, that I don't think those are even shots fired because that's so old. In FinTwit years, I'm like
Well,
94.
it's quite literally what you just described. So it does shots fired. If the shoe fits, you can wear it.
You can wear it.
That's all it is. Because it quite literally was the same thing and with the same chart.
Yep.
Attention traders, it's algo time.
Hey, Kane's back.
Already?
Nice. All right. 1 second. Okay, nothing really happened.
ES is still under the LVN.
Yep.
That was a pretty exhaustive poke. That's like, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 ticks left up there from exhaustion. So that was quite exhaustive.
Yep.
Nick, you
Show
still
me
here?
what you got,
You still here, Nick?
Nick.
It's got to happen now, right? They're not
Nick.
going to leave it like that, right? They won't do it like that. There's no way. They're not
Nick
going
can't
to
hold a
trade
6
90.
times, surely.
They're going to do it.
Also, I thought that I did notice somebody made a airplane reference and said, "Who are you calling Shirley?" Earlier. So, whoever you are, just know that I did see that joke and I do appreciate it.
Nick says, do it. Oh, come on.
Painful. I got so excited for nothing.
No, ES is still down there. ES is still down there.
Well, tell NQ.
Yeah, ES has been trying to drag NQ down, trying to yank him by the collar. They're like, no, no.
Hey, Waffles, it was you. Hey, cool.
I hate it
Good,
here.
good to see you, Waffles.
Oh, ES is, dude. I'd rather be looking at an ES dom right now.
I know. Me too. What I'm actually doing for maximum pain is I'm watching an ES Dom and looking at NQ like, why aren't you also going lower? That's what I'm doing.
It's like when parents compare their someone else's kids to theirs. Like, look at so and so's kid. Why can't you be like that?
Right?
You know, so and so's kid got straight A's, right? Maybe it's just an Asian thing. Maybe you haven't heard of that, but
Oh no, I've heard of it for sure.
ES is that other kid. Like, look at him. He's in sports debate team. He's got straight A's.
Jeremy doesn't bring cigarettes to school, does he? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, ES is still down there. So it's if you got a chance. This is actually insane. It's actually insane.
Yeah, that's right. 6. Jeremy was the scrub for sure.
Yeah. Everybody hates Jeremy. All right, Stowe, it's almost what do you call it? The
Double or nothing
down
algo.
Double or nothing.
Double or nothing algo.
Get even or get even worse.
Yeah, why not? Ooh, Nick almost got his 90. My goodness.
RTI less than 0. RTI has gone. RTY is negative.
Oh no, driver's a Jeremy. Sorry, driver. This just applies to one singular Jerry, not a blanket Jeremy statement.
Is it ES? ES did not make it. That's not a new low.
Nope.
Ooh. Nick's trying to make it happen. Yeah, we got a soundbite from Stowe now. Doesn't hit the same, but hey, it's better than nothing, right?
Poor Nick. We're both just stuck here at the bottom waiting
Nick's
for
like
this
grinding
more.
his teeth right now, like in his computer.
Can we get it? I mean, it's fun. It's fun to look for one last little push.
It's got to happen.
It's got to happen, right?
It's got to happen. It would be illegal if it didn't, right?
It would certainly be illegal.
I'm pretty sure. By law, this has to happen.
All right. 17 seconds.
At this point, Dan's going to tell us RTY's been delisted.
Look at this mess down here. This is crazy. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
Oh,
No way.
stupid market.
Nick's gonna
Oh,
send a strongly worded letter.
please do. Nick, yeah, please email the manager and CC me on that.
They're gonna send him $50. Like, well, okay, here's your one ES point. No, don't email us again.
No, they just
Here's your
send you
point.
gift cards to data feeds.
It's no, they'll give you a free play. Here's here's two ES points free play.
Yep.
You guys ever stretch your chart vertically to move your stop?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, is
Nick,
it?
Nick,
Oh, no, he wants 90. He wants 90.
Nick, 90 filled.
You guys know what just happened? I saw it with my own eyes. Jim just hit market sell.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
I think Nick's going to send you a tariff letter.
All right, ES is getting to that 88.
Oh, oh, we're good. Yeah, they got it. They got the 90 and they're still going lower. That's not done. Nice. The good guys, the CBO is safe. They would have learned, all right. Don't do it again.
Don't do it
You
again.
hear me? Still, what are you looking for? You haven't covered yet, huh?
No, I'm just watching.
All right. Just nothing specific, just chilling.
Well, I would like that gap to fill at 65.
Where is it? 65?
Yeah, it was 65. I don't know why my gap's not showing up today. Also, I'm also waiting for 62.88 on ES. Just
You
smack
said,
this low one more
oh,
time.
okay.
There's our lower low. Leo stat worked.
Oh, that's right, huh? That's right.
Target's going to be arbitrary.
Yes, always as a rule.
You said 65 is the fill? Yep, it's
Mm-hmm.
in there.
All right. Good
What a
enough.
hole, man.
Woo! Now, was it smart to hold for an extra
Well,
4
seeing what
points?
happened, I regret nothing from being trailed out. Where was that? Around 07, 107s. Now I'm like,
Yep.
you know what? Forget it. There ain't no way. Keep the
Thanks,
rest.
Tracy. I mean, honestly, I was just trying to get that Leo stat to play. We haven't had it in a while.
We got it.
We got it. Beautiful.
I
He's
mean,
gonna be happy.
is it smart to wait around for dessert?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, I still want this gap to fill. I guess 66.75 is the gap.
That wasn't dessert.
No.
Stowe waited an hour for dessert to come out.
He wants he wants doubles on dessert.
I was short from 205. So that was a solid
205.
hour and 55
Oh,
minutes.
What's your hourly rate on that?
I guess. Man, how many
It
points did I
wasn't
even
minimum
get?
wage, that's for
No,
sure.
no, it wasn't. Plus, I mean, this isn't work. Let's be honest. We're having a good time. We're telling jokes.
yeah, it helps when you're telling jokes and stuff. It gets you off of staring at the price for a whole hour.
Oh, they're gonna push it. There it goes.
They're going back into the old range right now. Yeah.
What's really weird is I think Vixpiration is tomorrow,
Oh, okay.
and the Nasdaq Jax one is actually below is at today's lows at 23,000, but for the ES Jax one is above at 6350. So that's a little
Ooh,
weird.
big sell. There you go.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I knew that stupid tape was heavy. I knew it.
You're flat?
Oh yeah, I bet
Oh, you
flat.
wanted to fill, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to see it.
I mean,
I got out at 75. So
if they start trading into balance again during Globex, tomorrow could be pretty dirty.
yeah,
You
I
know,
mean
we
that's
closed, so NASI closed right at exactly at call resistance and 0 DTE gamma wall. Exactly.
okay.
Crazy.
Yep.
Nice hold, man.
I haven't seen this close at the. I haven't seen this kind of close in a bit. Like close at a low or a high. It's at least always at least for the last couple weeks. It's been retracing to some semblance of value for the close. So that's interesting. What did CPI even do today, Jim? Can you give me a tiny? Can you give me CPI for dummies real fast on what happened?
Yeah, it was in the expected range, but at the top of the expected range. So some might argue, well, it was a little hot, but not
Okay.
really.
All right.
So it's 2.7 instead of 2.5 year over year. And, no one's upset about it.
Okay.
The shelter component came in hot. So that's not good.
Okay. Okay.
I still don't even know what that means.
How's it?
I mean, neither. But it means the analysts were pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
They
the
certainly
range wasn't,
analyzed.
it was a tight range, but it came into the higher end of the range, so instead of the lower end of the range, so that gives everyone ammo to say, aha, maybe we could keep rates where they're at.
Okay. Okay.
Not me though, man. I want to fire Powell and cut that to 0.
That's what I'm saying. I'm on Team Waller. I gotta get some buttons made. Start
Buttons.
pitching for those votes. Yeah.
I want to buy a summer home on the Nagahala River. What's it? Nagalahala? What's your river up there in Pittsburgh?
Monongahela.
Well, there you go.
Close.
We just call it the Mon. To be fair.
That's easier. That's easier.
Yep. We got 3. We got the Mon, we got the Ohio, and we got the Allegheny.
Did we clear 200 likes?
Where we at?
Oh, yeah.
We got sidetracked. We forgot to lobby for it.
Well, hang on a second. This could be problematic. Hang on, I gotta hit my reset button here. Dude, I don't think so.
Boo.
Oh, okay. Now, did you see that? That was like
What happened?
price action at the end of the day.
Oh, we got a breakout?
We had a breakout to 201.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's enough for
206
Phil.
and happening. What you guys are awesome in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging, chat. That was fun. Had a good time.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for today. Appreciate it. I'm looking forward to tomorrow at NinjaTrader Live. Everyone in the chat who participated in the stream and folks at home watching the stream, thank you so much. Great session. We're back to normal hours, and we are on full power with guests and contributors, including our friends at OrderFlow Labs, XYZ, and Stowe. Thank you for the thumbs up. Having said all that, I hear a dog party downstairs. I do believe the dog trainer is here to sort this out. So I'm going to have to wish everybody a great evening. We'll be back 8 a.m. East Coast time, Mishai and Delhi. Don't miss out NinjaTrader Live. In the meantime, most important message of the day, please be safe out there and be good to each other. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, chat.
See you, Jet.